How's this? That's really quiet. That's... Let me move my mic closer. And then... Whoa. Okay, I guess that's good. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video, another live stream, whatever. And Ariel, you're gonna have to get off of me because I gotta go move my PlayStation now. Stay right there. Be right back. So, I'm gonna take some time into decorating and, making this world look a little bit better, because if you can't tell as soon as I load in, it's not really all that good. I'm gonna get out of the nether. I don't really know why I'm here. Do I have quartz on me? No, I have beds, because I was gonna go netherite mining. But I want to drop all this stuff off that's in my inventory. As you can see, I have quite a bit of stuff that's valuable. So the plan is going to be... I'm gonna come back here in a little bit once I go and drop all this stuff off. I was about to say it's probably peaceful, but clearly not. I'm hungry. The gas just shot something at me. And then I'm gonna go netherite mining. Blast mining, whatever. I would like boxes, which means I need to get ender pearls, which means I need to stay up late at night and kill some endermen that are out. So really quick, let's eat these pork chops. Get away from my house. Don't blow up near my house at all. Okay, so first things first, let's empty my inventory. By that, I mean put all this stuff back up in here. Okay, that's that. Next, I need to come up here and drop off my seeds from farms, probably. Drop off some melons. Some carrots. The melons themselves. The 38 pumpkins that I for some reason have, and come over here and do this. And then my gunpowder's over here. And yeah. So now that that's gone, I actually would like to come down here and look in this dirt chest. Okay, so I do not have anything other than dirt down here, which is good, because that means I'm not disrupting my organization system. But what I do want is some sand. And there's one major reasoning for that. Yeah, there's like a major reasoning for that, and I will show you here in a minute what that is. So I'm going to come down here, once it allows me to. Put the iron that I do have back. Come over here and see how much this is going to cost to put on. 2 levels. So I need 2 levels to make this mendable. Which means I need to go out and get 2 levels of experience, which shouldn't be all that hard. I actually do want to go back and look at my chests. See if I can't figure out where all of my tools got to. I'm pretty sure one of the last times I played this was right after a random person joined. Quartz. Yes. It was right after a random person joined, and they stole a bunch of my stuff, which was really annoying. Mainly because I was worked really hard for all that, just for some random person to come along and steal it. And I don't know where it all is. I have a pickaxe somewhere that I need to find. I have an axe somewhere I need to find. I have, at least I'm almost certain that I have those things. They could maybe be in the nether, in that one chest. I'm actually going to take these off. Well, I guess not yet. La 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 la. Alright, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna take that off. That way when I do kill something, not only do I need this wood for beds, I need the wood to make a few chests before I go, and some other things that I need to do. So as I said, this random kid joined, stole a bunch of my stuff, and I'm pretty sure threw it in his ender chest. Which means I can't access it without him accessing it. And he was wearing an Among Us skin, and it was just, like, you knew he was a weirdo, first of all. Just by looking at his skin, he was a weirdo. Can you use this as fuel? No, you can't. That's the one problem with this setup right here, is that you can't use that as fuel. You have to use this is supposed to be an iron farm, but it doesn't. No way I just died from that. Oh, I took my armor off, that's why. I was gonna say, there's no way I should have died from that, but I do remember now that I took my armor off, so I'm not gonna be able to pick everything up because I had at least something here and here. Now I picked everything back up. Still not entirely sure how I fell. But whatever. Alright, so And I know where my dogs are now. If you guys don't remember, I lost my dogs a while back. This used to be a thing, but then my brother did something and it broke. Which is why it's called Nafan surv, because this used to be him and I's survival world, but he honestly hasn't played on this for I don't even know how long. If you go down here, and you turn left, here are my 3 dogs. So, the next thing I do want to set up on this world is a chicken farm, an automatic one. I don't know how I get that block. Let me come down here. I really don't have anywhere for like cobblestone or stone or something like that. Wow, okay. I would like to eventually get an elytra soon, so I'm trying to, figure out the best way to go get ender pearls and stuff. But I'm not, like, I wouldn't consider myself good at this game, if that makes any sense. Okay, this right here is just so annoying. All this hilliness. Just kind of, it removes the coolness of that tower. Like, it makes it less impressive that it's as tall as it is, because it's the same level as this. So the plan is going to be do what I did here. I made this flat, but I'm going to do it again. Which I could technically go and do by hand. If I truly wanted to, but I'm going to be honest with you right now, I don't truly want to. So this also allows me to have some extra dirt for filling in those platforms, because there are technically 2 platforms there. Oh, and I built over this to make it flat. Oh, this is the other platform. Oh, crap. So I wanted to dig underneath it out, not right here out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go... No, I want the chicken to be down here. I wasted almost an entire shovel's durability on a mistake. But hey. Where does this go out till? It's right about here, right? So it means this technically can go. That's why I built the platform out, because I was trying to make everything flat here. But anything underneath this can go, to be honest. Is what I think I'm going to do, is just dig out like underneath it. And obviously over here out. normally, and you're gonna see something I don't normally do, hence the normally. But what I normally do when I'm doing something like this with a bunch of tools is when one's about to break, I will not break it. But since my inventory is so full, I kinda need the space for them, for one. I need the space, and two, I, really would like to, elbozo. I can't remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, yeah, I need the inventory space for dirt blocks. So that they're not despawning or anything like that. And I did do some math earlier because I had a plan for something. This is a huge project that has to happen later because I need shulker boxes for it. It's going to be a 100 by 100 pad, pretty much, of something. I'm not really entirely sure what block yet. It's probably going to end up being something like iron, which I know isn't extremely impressive, but I'd say it's more impressive than like dirt or whatever, because it is. Then we go down another layer over here. Then we head all the way out. And obviously there's nothing there. So I'm not going to. And then we actually probably shouldn't do this. We should go this way. Which I know I'm going to end up picking that seed back up again, but I'll just keep getting rid of it. That was absolutely disgusting, and I'm so sorry you had to hear that with your ears. What else would you hear it with, stupid? I'd say every shovel, I'm gonna count how much every shovel gets. Once this one's or once this stack is completed. I just want to kind of go around and, you know, make sure that all of the blocks are picked up so that I'm not accidentally picking one up. Okay, brand new shovel, never been used. We're gonna see right here how much they do before breaking. Fully breaking, that is. don't know if it's better to do it in rows like this or the way that I did it just now. I only want to be punching or hitting grass, or like dirt obviously is what I meant, but like, because if I'm hitting those with something else, that technically will lower the durability too. This is my not so great attempt at filling in creeper explosions, and if you can't tell, there was a lot of them, because this used to be kind of like a mob fighting arena, which is why I'm building the platform like I am. Where did my dirt go? I just had a stack of dirt. All went down there. Really wish I would have cleared out my inventory before this. What is that? Okay, so we're gonna redo this test, because if you can't tell, I messed it up because I didn't have any inventory space, let alone enough inventory space. What did I pick up? 2 beds? Okay. That's the first thing that we're gonna get rid of, is all these beds. The next thing we're gonna get rid of is all this extra stuff that I don't technically need on me right now, just so that if I do work through the night and I end up dying, it's not as big of a deal. Okay, so problem here is this isn't where I want it to be. I want this to be here. Actually, that's not true. I want that to be where it was. Oh, shit. Bitch. Shut up, you little bitch. I seen it in the corner of my eye. Because I'll end up using these chests again for other things. Right now I want all the dirt in one spot though. That way if I do technically ever need dirt in the middle of this before I get done, I could always, you know, come and get it out of one of them chests. Personally, my food is always closer than it is farther, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it like I was and end up just taking out this middle section, like that section later. Because now that platform kinda has to stay there. That's all the further I'm gonna go. I guess technically I can do this. Why would I do that? Like, genuinely. The way I have a staircase or something along those lines to come back up here. Because this is a lot of terraforming to do, with very limited materials to do it with, aka only a few shovels that were originally for getting dirt actually up above here on the second. This is the second layer. That's the first layer down there by the house. This is the second layer, and that's the third layer. Up on the third layer, back there, behind all that, was just land, and I decided, well, I'm gonna make it flatter was originally because I was like, you know what? I need somewhere to plant trees. And up here was kind of flat. It wasn't as perfect as it is now. It was kind of flat. So I was going to build it there, but then I figured that's kind of in the way and I want to build some farms here. Like, not crop farms, automatic farms. Like, eventually a chicken farm's going to go there and, you know, probably a pig farm or something like that. Or, you know, a cow farm. Or all of the above. And so I was probably going to end up putting, just like I said, a bunch of farms there. And I ended up building a platform up above that extended out to my house. And not realizing how big it was, I figured, oh, I have like 3 stacks of dirt, I'll be fine, because that's what you do when you play Minecraft. You underestimate how much you're going to actually need. So I underestimated it by a mile. Thought that I was going to have enough. Obviously I didn't. And I went and was starting to dig out the platform, that little area behind where the trees were going to go. And I kind of gave up on that because it was very time consuming and I didn't really want that area to be flat to begin with. I kind of liked the way it looked. And I was going to use back there for for other farms. Like crop farms. But I ended up deciding I was going to put the crop farms out in the front and the trees out in the back, so just because of how unflat the land was, I figured why put the crops back there. And so I made a bunch of shovels and now here we are. Using them finally. Kind of for what I intended them to be used for. I don't know what I'm going to do about this stone, because as I said, I do not know where my pickaxe is. I'm pretty sure my pickaxe is one of the things that the guy didn't steal. So what happened is he logged on and was just kind of, you know, running around looking at stuff. And I thought, okay, whatever, I'll let him admire it. And then he goes into my tower, which everybody calls it the Tower of Power. I have no idea what that means, but that's not what it is. It's just a giant storage system. Storage unit, whatever. And I heard chests open. I think I was live for it. I heard chests open and was like, okay, what did he take? So I go in there, I look, I have like a stack of emeralds missing and all of my diamonds are missing. Well, eventually he dies. So I pick up the loot, and not everything was there. The emeralds and stuff were there, but my sword wasn't, my pickaxe wasn't, my axe wasn't. So I went and I looked, and my axe and my pickaxe were in a separate chest somewhere else. I don't remember where. They weren't in my ender chest, but they were in somewhere that I had put them so that I didn't lose them. Because I was probably doing some big tree removal or something like that. And didn't want those items on me. So what I ended up doing was I put them in my ender chest and went off to go kill the guy. Well, when he died, he respawned and he didn't have a checkpoint set because, or respawn point set, because, you know, he hasn't played on this world ever before. There's like 4 million beds that are mine. I have one up there, I believe. I have one in the tower. I have one that's at the base of that thing. I have one over here, and originally there was one in there in my bedroom, but that's not there anymore. And there's about probably 20 of them down in the villager breeder. But he didn't set his respawn point, so he had to come all the way back. Goes through my chest. No, I didn't put him in my ender chest yet. I found them, thought, okay, they're safe, I just won't let him go in my house. He goes in my house, but I had turned player PvP off because my brother was hitting me. And I wasn't gonna die because he was messing around and hitting me for fun. So what I turned PvP off, um, and um, that looked like a floating dirt block. That's a floating wood block, actually. But so I turned it back on, rather, and I went to go kill him, and he fell off of there. I don't know what he was trying to do because he wasn't trying to go. No, actually, hold on, I'm trying to figure out what happened because this happened a while ago, and I haven't played on this world in a while. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, so I went to go kill him. I went up there because I knew that's where he was. I where was I? Oh, my respawn point wasn't set because I moved my bed into the tower or something like that. It got moved or broken somehow. And so I went and I was going up and there was a creeper up there. The creeper exploded me right about there somewhere off the edge. And I came down, I fell. And that's when he took my sword. The first time, that is. That's when he took my sword because I had died. He came, picked up my stuff, and dropped. Yeah? Sure. He dropped some of my stuff, but not all of it. But, so, he didn't drop all my stuff, and then he logged off. I went looking for all my stuff and found out that it was in his ender chest. Which is really annoying. So I think the only thing I got back was my sword, but he has my pickaxe and my axe in his ender chest. I wish there was like if you break an ender chest, anything that was put in that specific ender chest would drop. Because if I break my ender chest right now, I can't get any of that stuff until we make a new one, which means we need to waste another blaze powder because my brother broke both of the spawners. He broke both of the blaze spawners, and no. I broke the first one because there was two right next to each other. And I said, well, I'm gonna break this one so that we don't have any like competition coming from the side while we're fighting these guys. So I broke it, and when we left, he said, well, just so that there's only one and I could use the experience, he broke it. The one that we were using. So we need to go find another fortress, which the fortress wasn't actually all that far from where we were. Which is what's really annoying. I wanted to put that back too. The original reason I got all them shovels was to go get sand for a TNT. So that I could go netherite mining. See how that worked out. I'm so good at putting my mind to things and actually doing it. I think I got bored of trying to go find sand. That's probably what happened. Here's my lapis. In there for now, because I don't have a lapis chest right now. Because I'm broke. just kind of double checking that I didn't leave anything in here. I need to go get 2 levels, which means I need to go trade with the villagers. Which means I also need to take my armor off. I didn't bring the wood with me. That's the one thing I would have thought I would have brought with. That comes with, that comes with, that comes with, that I guess comes with, that comes with for maybe.
We both come down for different reasons, though, don't you? You come down because you want to go to the outside.
Those are both things I can't sell. I can't sell rotten flesh yet either.
Stuck on your cat's tail.
Really don't like fire aspect. Hi, dog. Mending. Okay, you are the mending villager. I think there's another librarian down here, though. What are you? Silk touch. Ooh, I need silk touch. Okay, I guess I can only sell 1. Okay, you're upgraded. I don't want to upgrade you. I want to upgrade somebody else. Alright, now who wants potatoes? All of the farmers are like in here. You want potatoes? No, but you want carrots. You want potatoes? You do.
I think in your favorite candy. We don't want to go to the outside. Especially today. You want to live there? You're going to press it. Hey, are you getting around? You're not going to go? Okay.
Alright, next thing I do want to do is expand this farm. Where's my water bucket? There's 2 reasons expanding the farm. So you can go back. I probably should farm my farms. But I don't do that.
Okay, you keep flipping, okay? Wait here. Tell her come.
I'm out of leather. I had leather. It's up here.
Tell her come. Wash.
Hmm.
Oh, get out of my face. Get. Oh, no. Get.
Just as I suspected.